right. It is raining in the game, and it is raining in the real world. So, digital and real have combined in what can only be described as a delightful confluence of stuff. So, happy Tuesday, everybody. There are few things better. Good morning, Illustrious. There are few things better than when a game's update schedule perfectly aligns with the streaming schedule that I set without knowing the game's update schedule. It's just, it's that perfect moment. But anyways, we have an Against the Storm update ready to go. And I thought, oh, chat is not showing up on screen. That makes perfect sense. And now it should be. There we go. That's yes. That's a thing that happens when I'm testing stuff out in OBS before I fire up the chat server. Boom, there it is. All right. I have a button on my little console down here that is specifically dedicated to when chat doesn't show up. But anyways, let's talk about the patch notes before we dive into the game. I thought it would be fun to just go through them quickly. So, greetings, Viceroys. We're excited to be back in a new Against the Storm update. With the dust settling from 1.0 release, we have been able to spend more time working on features and improvements. Oh yeah, Scarlet Orchard is next. Now, I was thinking about it, and we were talking about the DICE Awards. I still have a special love for the last spell, but the simple fact that there has been an update to Against the Storm is just so refreshing. But anyways, so with this new update, we have unique portraits for all the traders, new decorations, new orders, new sound effects, notifications with the auto pause reason, a new Forbidden Glade icon, and many more changes. We won't go through them all, but the new portraits look pretty sick. The new Forbidden Glade looks pretty interesting as well. We'll see all these things. One of the new decorations is like a town square fountain and a giant cauldron that's cooking stuff. Looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of good stuff. So with that being said, let's do the thing. Let's get on in to a run of Against the Storm. Yeah, Scarlet Orchard. Ooh la la. So we're headed towards the lead seal, which means it's going to be this one here. Looks like we're going to check out foxes on this run as well. Okie dokie. So we're back in it for another round. We'll be going to this max distance travel towards the lead seal, and it looks like we're going to be working with foxes, majestic and mysterious creatures deeply bonded with the forest. They evolved a symbiosis with blight rot through long exposure to rainwater, which causes some visible side effects. Foxes are skilled scouts and feel comfortable working with rainwater. They are highly susceptible to starvation, needs porridge, skewers, pickled goods, training, wine, and tea. Now, we could go ahead and grab some lizard folk to go along with it. I think locking lizard folk in is probably a smart play, because I like the idea of having the early resolve bonus from them. Then I like 3 for 1 on the villagers. And I think maybe a little early stone. Is that all we get now? We can get a little early stone, and then maybe we pick up like our 2 little food things. What just happened there? What did I just do? Our 2 little food things. So we have a bit of extra buffer, which is going to be good because we're picking up a few extra villagers. We'll get some stone right off the cuff. I think I prefer stone to clay. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited for the prospect. I think we'll stay on prestige too. At least for the moment, I'm not feeling like we need to start pushing difficulty. So with that being said, I think we'll get on into it. We have a high meat dependence with this crew, it seems. We got a lot of carnivores, but we'll see what we can do. All right, let's get on into the next episode of Against the Storm. Here we go. What could possibly go wrong? I guess getting malaise would be what could possibly go wrong. That one has been just so unpleasant. So let's see. So we have Looming Darkness as usual. Then what's this one here? Untapped Wealth. Gatherers have a 50% higher chance of producing double yields when harvesting resource nodes. Okay, so resource nodes. Oh, the biome is beautiful, by the way. So Absorption. Blight Raw cysts consume the storm's energy and become more resilient. Burning cysts takes longer. Okay, that's probably not going to be a huge deal. Faint Flame. Strong gusts of wind strike the holy flame. Resources you sacrifice in the Ancient Hearth burn quicker. Okay, so we probably won't be doing a lot of sacrifice, but we generally try not to. Hailstorm, which just basically means everybody needs housing. That's an easy one. And then Grim Fate. The forest will claim a villager's life during each storm, multiplied by the number of years that have passed. Okay, so we don't want to be in Hostility 7, but that seems reasonably okay. Then we have Royal Archaeologists. Every viceroy embarking on an expedition to the Scarlet Orchard is assigned a Royal Archaeologist. You gain access to new Essential Building Archaeologist Office. Buried Mysteries, a lush and exotic land filled with prehistoric remains. Ancient excavation sites can be found. Okay. Prestigious Exposition and Crumbling Seal. One of the seals is loosening its grip, leaking darkness upon land. Storm season lasts longer. Okay. Seems fair. Seems fair and reasonable and very cool. So we got a whole bunch. Look at that. I like what they did there. It's weirdly a little pixelated when you zoom that far in. Uh-oh, and I can't zoom out. What's going on? But yeah, that's the Forbidden Glade. I like the wolf action. So we got harpies, foxes, and lizards. I'm just noticing now. Now I believe we started with so I think I'm gonna cut into things this way because now what are the trees? Do the trees give anything? Trees give copper, pigment, and plant fiber. Okay, so for now, fox firekeepers have an unusual ability to calm the forest. Hostility of open glades is lowered by 6. Okay, so we're gonna be cracking into some stuff. So I'm feeling good about that. Now we start out with some planks. I mean, I think it's probably worth immediately just slapping a big shelter down. I think that's the best use of our early planks. And then as is normally tradition, I really want to get into these to see if okay, there we go. I really want to get into those to see what we got going on. And then I think actually, wait, no, last time we did this, I didn't like the way that they still wouldn't walk across it. So I think I'm going to do that instead, which only leaves us a 2 gap, which isn't great. And then if that's going to be where we should cut through at the place that we're going to be building our road through, I think that's a reasonable plan. Spend a little time getting this working out. Another feature of foxes is that they don't get -2 resolve per hostility. Interesting. So let's see. After we build the shelter, that's not gonna do it for us. Hold on. I think I built those in the way of... We're gonna need more shelter. Because the big shelter gives us 6 residents. We have 14. So 6 plus 4. I don't need a human house. 6 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is, I think, what we want to do. Now, we have... We have a stone camp that is awkwardly... I guess we'll put it here for now. And then... Small foraging camp, just so we get some roots going. And I'll extend this way. Small shelter is 3 housing. So 6, right now I have 6 plus 9. So despite quoting incorrectly, I did indeed create the right number of shelters. All right, let's, so I have a big shelter, and then I have 1, 2, 3 small shelters. So that should be 6 plus 9. Let's see what our first blueprint is. Herb garden right off the bat is almost a lock, but I don't know if we're gonna have farmland. So that's why we're gonna do our rapid expansion here. Let's get the woodcutter built ASAP. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. Now, we have no one that likes doing... Farmland is abundant, but not as much. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter who we put in here. Let's get the foxes going, but I do want to get this chopped open as quickly as possible. It's probably safe to pick up the herb garden, but... I do like waiting to see what our first cornerstone is as well. Now, is this telling us that we're light on building materials? Is that the issue? Yes. Okay, so we're waiting for some of that to come in. Our initial setup here doesn't provide a lot of space for big stuff. Okay, so we got peasant supplies. Receive 3 packs of provisions for every new villager. Let's see, or we have all trade routes are faster, which is pretty tempting. Or a farmer's favorite food. Farmers have a 75% chance of producing double yields when under the influence of biscuits. Biscuit diet seems like it's a long way off in terms of us being able to do it. There's no retroactive aspect to this, so, like, we already have a ton of villagers. I don't think I'm going to be growing us particularly aggressively. So yeah, I like Stormwalker training for that. Now, we'll quickly get some more wood, which will, in turn, mean that we can get those shelters built, and we'll be cracking into this pretty quickly. And we can extend the path through the nook that we've created. Oh. There's just no way we're going to be able to do a golden treasure stag, I don't think. It's very aggressive. This is a terrible timing. This is fine. Doesn't feel fine. Okay, which one's getting the... Okay. All right, so we have 4 minutes. I'm just going to get the road built there. Forgot to switch this to avoid glades. But I'm going to start working this way. That was terribly executed. There we go. But I want to cut off the last trees. Opening What do we got to say? Speaking from experience of that game, opening 2 dangerous glades and 1 forbidden glade in year 1 with double the dangerous events, you will be fine. Okay. And let's see what we have on as options here. Deliver some purging fire for some more oil production. Lizard and harpy houses. I mean, we do have lizards and harpies. Nets for more meat production. We have found no meat nodes yet. These are a gimme. We're probably going to do that no matter what. Let's just keep the party going here. Are these both new with the update? So when this says 3 under it, is it saying 3 people housed or 3 of these buildings? That's an interesting question. 3 buildings. So it's a little expensive. We need a source of material for that. Is this a foragers? Yeah, we're building a foragers eventually. So delivering the purging fire seems like it's the lower hanging fruit. I want to get these other 2 selected in case we're getting another open glades one. So I think it's pretty likely that we'll get these housing achievements, and the nets will undoubtedly come in useful at some point. Yeah. So I'll grab that one. Complete any 3 glade events. We're certainly going to be doing that relatively soon. This one is the new one again. We're going to do this one because we're going to be doing glade events. 5 glades. Well, but reinforced saw blades is pretty nice. It's nicer than scout packs from my perspective. This feels like a freebie. We'll undoubtedly get 5 more. I wish I had kind of had this one before we cracked in, but I'm glad we moved quickly on it. I think I'm going to do this because the saw blades feels good. All right. Okay, I still like saw blades, though, I think. Let's see. So I think... given that we're opening this early, I just want to... if it has farmland, then I think we lock in our first new building. We're about to get our homeless situation under control. I should have prioritized these buildings a little bit. And I feel like we're going to have to just crack into this as soon as we can, because these timers, they don't mess around. We were really wood starved at the beginning. We didn't have an embarkation option for wood, did we? Yes. I intentionally didn't in Lustrous because I wanted to wait a while to see what was going to happen. So I intentionally unmarked the final tree. And then I was looking at the timer and being like, all right, the timer is ticking down faster than I wanted it to. So, okay, I'm glad I'm getting a second production building going. I feel like getting the housing done was not, the timing wasn't great on that, but okay. Not having wood at the initial embarkation. Like, it's been nice to have the people, but we haven't had that many things to do with them because we've been a little wood starved. It does look like we're about to crack into this. Nope. One more set of choppy chops. Okay, so we got farmland. So let's lock in the herb ranch. The herb garden, that is. My go-to take here would be lumber mill, like snap judgment, especially since we're going to be getting +1 planks. Yeah, lumber mill looks good, but now we have the Harmony Spiritual Altar. Okay, we have 30 oil. So the first thing I should do is make sure that oil is not being burned here. This is a tea house, not a beanery, I think, unless I missed a second one. But I think let's get this. Let's calm the spirits. We have the oil to do it. Oh, okay. So interesting. So I don't think I've ever had people good at doing one of these, but this is good. Let's get that started. We'll put lizards in there to mix things up. And then, oh, you're good. You're good. Yeah. I can't resist though being like, you're wrong, neener, neener, neener. All right, so we will never be able to get the optimal farm plot location because the little cutout that they gave us for it is being impinged on with this. And then we're gonna do the nice option, the empathy option, right? Which is some of its riches with you. Yeah, we will share some of our riches. Yes, empathy. Didn't this used to tell you what you got? You get 1 legendary for this and you get 2 epics for this, right? So we'll do that. Get 25 amber and a small ancient artifact. Strange device left behind by a great civilization. When soaked in rainwater, it radiates warm light and brings encouragement to those around it. Oh, different stags. I see. Okay, that explains it. And if I repair this building, which I probably will do. Golden and Royal are very, very similar in my mind, not similar in reality. I want to be very clear. Let's see. Okay, so we're doing that. I will be able to move this building after I fix it. So I think I am going to go lumber mill. Small farm too. Distillery, we get porridge. I don't know. What are we going to get for this? Let's look at the, so we already have porridge and tea production here. We'll need some rainwater production, but I do think we're going to do that. Won't be able to move the building. Okay, that's a bummer. Guess that means we're going to put it inefficiently placed. So we don't need the distiller from my perspective. So I think we could pick up small farm, but if we don't get a lot of farmland, that's going to be less than ideal. You guys are working on calming the spirits as we speak. Oh yeah, so porridge. Porridge, we can just use herbs. So yeah, so maybe we don't need small farm. Although we are going to have increased meat yields, so ranching could be pretty good if we got more farm plots. So that's what I was thinking. The farm, though, is a great enabler for meat production, right? Do we have plantation available? No, we have farm. We have small farm. We already have herb garden. At the moment, we have 6 builders. Ranch is a rare blueprint. Okay, that's good to know. Actually, hold on. So let's... Again, I want to... My new thing is I want to get... I want to get my roads running in straight lines. So this road is going to go up through here. Okay. This swamp wheat field may go away. So there's no other place that I can put the herb garden other than... This is the only... I guess we do this. So this should probably be destroyed. Yeah. Because we're gonna have to put it on top of one of those. This is happening. We're low on fuel. Second woodcutter was discussed earlier, but I probably should have done it sooner, but no time like the present. Yeah, and then we'll put a warehouse up here. This swamp wheat is not long for this world. There we go. Get that up and running. That'll help with fuel. I presume that the low fuel is because our oil just evaporated. Whoa. We cracked into this super fast. Drizzle water. Please tell me that drizzle water is the one that this uses. It is. Whew. Spicy get. All right. Right, but it's because we generated a lot of fuel. Do we... Yeah, I guess let's get this. I think... Are we in planting season? I never remember. But we'll get as much as we can done here. I need a little, like, post-it note right here that's just like, hey, dummy. I think I'm going to take these people off of stone and put them on roots to make sure that food is sorted. Yellow season is harvest, so they're doing nothing. Got it. Cool. Thank you. Are we almost done here? Guess it's just taking them a long time because... reasons? I think we start with some pipes. So getting this... we need to get our lumber mill up and operational. First, we were missing fabric. Fabric? Nailed it. Let's see. Which crude workstation should have probably got built anyways earlier. Oh, we did get a meat node, too. Right? No. This is not meat, this is marrow. Which is a stone-like resource. Okay, yeah, we need to get fabric production going ASAP. Sea marrow is a great fool cache. Hey, Doppel, how's it going? Is that what sea marrow is good for? Efficient fuel. Oh, I see. So we could move our stonecutter camp over to collect the sea marrow if we wanted to. Let's see. So I'm going to do... There's a bit of an experiment that I'm running right now where I'm being less careful with where I'm chopping down building or where I'm chopping down trees and trying to be more kind to the grid. Okay, so I want fabric produced mostly. So we'll do that. Because the fabric is going to get our lumber mill online, which is in turn going to do good things. All right, let's see. We got you folks. We have 65 eggs. But so 2 more people. I wish homelessness would tell me my current capacity. Like, it'd be nice if when I moused over this, it said, you know, you have X headroom. We know that we have 15, so we have 1 headroom. So if we recruited these 2, we need to build 1 more structure. We already have a bunch of amber, though, right? We have 10 from the stag, and we're going to get another... Oh. And we already used up 15 over here. All right. So I don't know what I want to do with this solve. I kind of feel like 2 people, I feel like 10 amber leading into... Yeah, I feel like 10 amber leading into this is the better take. But I'm gonna hold off for a second while we hopefully get this done ASAP. I think the storm is gonna kick our butts a little bit because this took longer than expected. Let's see, we'll do that. Can we deliver now? Is that a thing that we can do? No, they haven't finished making their first round. I put that on priority 2. Okay, so we're at storm level. Storm's DEFCON storm. So let's just get that going. We can put people in here, and I'm gonna move this over to the sea marrow. I think I'm gonna leave us at 0 here. Start to do some plowing, and then we have the headroom to do this. I don't think we have any foxes handy that I could like shift around. Yeah, so we'll just do it that way, and then we'll see where we end up resolve wise. Okay, 5s across the board. I can deal with that. Don't want to make roots in the garden. Good call. Yep, you are correct. I do not. I feel like you should be able to move these after you solve them. Not gonna lie. Let's see, any other... I'd love to force them to do this sea marrow first, but I don't think that's an option. So we still have a decision to do down here. Small farm. I'm going to sit on small farm just a little bit longer. I don't know that we need the wheat. So that might be our first reroll. We're working on this. Ah, wait, we did not build a trading post. This is a very high priority. Let's get that done ASAP. Oh, I didn't even see the stone here. Good call. Oh, I can put priority? Nice. Because then that'll let us have our road kind of go through. Good call. Yeah, I didn't see. These stone nodes are very sneaky. So we also have some copper up there. But trade posts will be done before the storm. So I didn't bungle that one too badly. So we're going to have a lot of copper roads is what you're saying? Oh, I should put limits on these for sure. We need a source of we need a source of something that's going to help us to generate fabric. But right now we're a little poor on that front. Okay, when they come in, a little more fabric from the plant fiber is probably what we'll take. Okay, trade post is done. You guys give us a chance of herbs. Are you almost done? The longest solve of my life, I swear. Okay, low on fuel to no one's surprise. Now the pack of building materials. Oh, these are trade goods, not building materials. Never mind. Okay, so we shouldn't have. I'm gonna cancel her out, so she's not doing it. Uncheck planks here. Get that, and then get that going. Should have disabled planks knowing that we were gonna get that. And this thing just looks cool. So actually we should leave it where it is for now. It's still giving the global resolve, right? When your villagers, oh yeah, I should do upgrades for this, right? We have plenty in range. We already have the 14 people, which means we should build. We're a little strapped for cash, but I will just slap those two down, and then we're going to need a blue one as well. Which I guess we do have the planks for, technically. All right. Kind of just waiting out the storm while we do what there's to do. You guys are idle, so let's get a few more people working on. Can we get one? I think we might be able to get one, or we could crack into this. No, we have 0 of those. Ooh, this is a nice one. But now are we building? We're going to be building a warehouse up here. So I think let's get this warehouse up and running, but then I think I do want to do this because picking up those planks is good. Okay, and we can potentially use the seam arrow. Good note. But yeah, at the moment we have the stuff to get this sorted. So getting this warehouse up and running, I think, is going to be good. Okay, we've already got problem solvers. So as soon as we get out of this, ooh, yeah, that's a nice one too. We have some really good events popping off, all in rapid succession here. I think we can afford to put the geyser pump down. Okay, so now that we've got that done, now let's do that. Right now we don't have much sea marrow, and I want to get this going ASAP with the warehouse here. So let's do that. We're just waiting on wood. We're not going to have it until we can get you guys no longer doing anything. We don't have a lot to do. We could probably tank through Hostility 1 and get a bit of wood cutting happening. So let me see. I want to see what this looks like. Okay, well, we get one woodcutter for free. What happens if we go to Hostility 1? Okay. The storm season is basically done, so let's just get it going. Oh yeah, new icon for her. Looking sharp. Okay, so as soon as we get done with this, we get 3 new people for this, which I think is perfect. Perfect timing. We'll take... I prefer the plant fiber because it gives us a little bit of that. Let's take a look at our cornerstone. Some woodcutters just can't stop working. Gain 3 barrels for every 10 planks produced. We have a 3-star plank production. Cheap construction. All buildings cost 40% less, but every newly discovered resource node has 5 fewer charges. I've heard you talk about cheap construction. I'm surprised it's as good as it is. Big strategic ages comes with an adjustment period. Every neighboring town offers +2 more trade routes, but no traders will arrive in your settlement until at least 5 trade routes are completed. It's very good. Okay, let's try it out. Let me see for myself. So we get that. We've got the people in. So we've got a bunch of new people. Let's get that going fully and that going fully. We've got our farm cooking. I want to start working on this, which we have the materials for. Doesn't have to be done quickly, though. Destroy and rebuild the buildings. Oh, that's an interesting one. Okay, you guys can come out of here, although we need a new plant fiber solution. Let's get the tea house cooking a little faster. Okay, so we've done all that. Now let's take a look at you. Having 20 amber feels really good. What do we have here? Improved Trapper's Camp and improved Forager's Camp and orderly storage. All buildings storage is increased. Orderly storage, it feels like it could be a good or a bad thing, because it's going to slow down the speed at which stuff makes it to your warehouse. It seems like it'd be really good for farms, but bad for other things. The purchases we have on offer here are not great. I'd like the bricks just to solve bricks, but I don't think we need all of them. I'm tempted to get one of these. But we're struggling. Trapper's Camp is bad on this map, so there's not a lot of meat, is what I hear you saying. Okay, so maybe we don't... Forager's Camp doesn't feel that important to me anyways. Like, I know it improves our blueprint selection. We're about to crack into this, and then I think after that, I'm going to go think I got that perfectly on my first go. Okay, yeah, let's get that. Save parts, you'll need those. Oh yeah, because we're building lots of things, aren't we? So let's be a little more conservative. We'll get 10 bricks. We'll have a lot of herbs soon enough. We can save 9 parts. Oh, by rebuilding everything. We will get back a part refund. Ah, I didn't think about parts. Okay, well, we may need them regardless, or we can trade them later. I think right now all I want is the bricks. That'll alleviate a little bit of what we got going on. So I'm just going to do that trade. We do want... Ooh. Yeah, we need to get our planks going. Tea house should move pretty quickly. What's the geyser missing? Just planks. Okay, yeah, we just need to get our plank production going. That's all. Hey, Chris, how's it going? I think we have a pretty strong start here, which means this is probably the first. Ooh. See, so now the small farm feels kind of interesting. To me, at least. Now, we could just put down more herbs. I think we like small farm now. I'm going to grab it. Good fabric recipe feels pretty interesting to me. Trade goods also seems interesting. We have... Now, it's building materials packs that we have. We don't have a source of those, but... You have trade goods in the lumber mill? Oh, I do have trade goods in the lumber mill. You are correct. It has weird things that it uses up. We don't have great options for it. So let's see. So I want to... This is too long a haul, so we're definitely building a warehouse out here. And I may actually... I'm going to chill on this for a second, and I think... Let's get this cracked open. I want to see what we have here. We'll get the farmland set up just because we can. We have 4 homeless, so let's... Our harpies and our lizards are both pretty unhappy. We have a little bit of... Yeah, I'll be building a big shelter shortly. Actually, I guess we can build it now, can't we? This is prime real estate, though. Let's move this like this, and then we can put a big shelter down here. Yep. Yeah, I'll be doing some demolishing and rebuilding shortly. I'm not quite there yet, but... we will be doing it. Let's see what we got over here. That is an archaeological discovery. And then also we got some meat and egg production and some copper veins. There's a big lump of something. 1 of 3. Now wait, does the Scarlet Orchard have a unique win condition, or is this just like... I was under the impression that archaeology is kind of like a bonus thing. But maybe I'm wrong. Okay, it's a bonus. Got it. Let's see. We're going to do our first upgrade here. There we go. Just get drizzle water going. Is this... Oh, this is done. Beautiful. So we don't have herbs yet, but we will have herbs in the future. Weaver is still looking like my cup of tea. We do now have... We could also go provisioner for flour. We have no one in here. Let's do that so we get fabric going again. Yeah, flour and provision packs are both good. Don't get me wrong. I really wish we had a fabric option, but I guess we go provisioner. So we can start getting our trade routes going. Okay, this is upgraded. Looking good. So let's see. To do this, to excavate it, requires a bunch of food and a bunch of lumber. We have lumber relatively in good standing. Okay, the issue here is we have enough lumber. Well, but let's leave you in here, because I think it is time for us to start doing some destruction. Let's create some homeless. That's going to downgrade our house for a minute, but I'm also trying to decide if we're building this up here, we're going to need a warehouse over here. I really want to crack into this, though, before I'd like all of this to go away. I'm trying to figure out if we want our hearth up here or if we want it down here. I think it's gonna depend a lot on what happens in here and here. Small encampment and reeds. Yes, the archaeologist's office. What does it do? We can kind of build everything, right? Does it need to be next to anything? Does it have a benefit? I guess I'll toss one down here. Now this, I'm also... We get back 3 years for that. Wow, yeah, that is such an incredible... Cheap construction seems busted good. I see it now. So let's see. We are going to build a warehouse over here. I think I can probably like tuck it here, and that way it will also potentially service this here. Now, what about this? We can get one harpy in you. A little light on food right now to be... We'll hold off on that, I think. Yeah, we're really... Actually, we're going to want to do that. Is that what herbs really look like? That's such a funny looking... Okay, we got this done, so there's nothing to harvest right now, so we're good. I think we can skip these. So we're just going to have our farm there. And... move this here. You're not doing anything just because we used up a bunch of lumber. What's going on with this big shelter? Is there a reason no one's building it right now? Okay, so we got this sorted out. So let's move that like that, and we can extend our roads this way. There we go. All right, we're good on that front. We have 19 people there. Did I not put people in here? Oh yeah, we don't put people in there yet, do we? Let's see, we have one small house remaining. So we'll move that over to wherever we build our next hearth, which... Trying to decide. Hostility from open glades is lowered by 6. Is this only when opening the glade, or does it remain... Like, is it only... Like, if I unequip him... Is it only glades that are opened while he's on duty, I guess, is the question. Hey, Alex, welcome. Thank you. Only when the fox is firekeeper and it's retroactive. Okay. So we should never have a fox firekeeper during non-storm times. Always better to have a harpy. We should always toggle those. So I'm going to try and take some of this out. Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously everything I say with a grain of salt, right? But... And I think I am going to put my hearth over here. Oh, we do have more sea marrow here, too. That's good. Now, by marking these trees, I kind of slowed down our progress on getting into this, but... Okay, we have herbs now, so let's get you... Wait, which one of these is the happy-making one? I never remember. Is the water the happy maker or the alchemy? The alchemy is double generation. Okay, so the water use is the good one. We're gonna make porridge. I think let's do this and crank that. Water is happy. Beautiful. All right, there we go. Let's get porridge production going. And as soon as that gets done, then we will... Okay, the storm is incoming. I would like to crack into this before the storm. I don't think we'll be able to. Yeah, I think I messed that up. If I get exactly the right one... Is that accessible right now? That doesn't look accessible. Maybe they can. Let's see. Ah, they're doing a delivery run. Everything is ruined. Okay. Close. We do that. We swap you to you. And that takes us down to 1. Beautiful. All right. Cool. So let's see. We got another drizzle water geyser, which I probably will do. Reeds. I don't mind the idea of reeds. This doesn't require people to come into it. The SO? What is that acronym? Our lizards are not very happy. Ah, Scarlet Orchard. Got it. Got it. This is an awkward place for... Oh yeah, we need to get people in here though. So we get some plowing done. Okay, Stonecutters Camp. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We'll do that. For fossils, each spawns in a small / dangerous / forbidden glade, 1 of each. So this was our small glade one. And it does... Okay, so we could salvage it, but you're saying big bonuses for going this path with it. So we'll wait for some food to become fooded. Okay, there's enough porridge done now that let's go to consumption and disable raw food. Check out the trade route, see what... We can sell herbs. We're better off making porridge with herbs right now. We have 7 builders. That's too many builders. Let's do that, and let's bump up the prio on that one. We have people right now, but we don't have... We don't have any food. Okay, so right now, so the short range one would always find us a small glade, which we don't care about. Right, because we've already found it, so we would want to do ancient strength, presumably. I think we need to get these reeds going. We need to build a harvester's camp. And for when we start this back up again, I want to get this area sorted. Ancient Strength is the one. Is it just a free upgrade? Doesn't cost anything? Wow. Wait, are they all free? Okay, now they start costing money. Okay, but the first one is free. Just have to build the building. Now, are we generating... We're generating happy and we're generating materials. Now, we never put people back in our root cellar here. So we could put people back in there. Provisioner, you're idle? No, you're making packs of provisions. We can put another person in there. Generating drizzle like it's going out of style. Our porridge producer is producing porridge like pretty solidly. Oh yeah, and then we built this, so let's get 2 people in there. Just make sure that they don't work on these reeds over here. Oh, that aren't in range. Doesn't matter. So I think we're cruising. We're good on food. We're definitely not living in the lap of luxury. If we need 30 planks, I should probably increase the plank limit to 30. Because yeah, our wood supply is good. And now you've made all the packs of provisions. Let's just up this to a little higher. It's already disabled in Lustrous. See? Look, no hands. Yeah, I already disabled it. As soon as the first round of porridge came in, I went for it. Okay, we're at the halfway point of the storm. More pipes is interesting. But I think more people is better than more pipes. We're going to have plenty of copper. I'm starting to learn things about things. I'm starting to learn things about things. Now we should be starting to get some plant fiber or reeds soon. And then over here, I'm planning to build a bunch of specialized housing to try and make people happy. That's my thinking. Once we get the hearth down over here. Which I guess what we should probably do is do these so that we can get the hearth ready to go. We can speed things up slightly. Our farmers are chilling, that's fine. We can move this, but it's not doing much. This is doing a good job for us. Each unique service building adds to the global resolve. So right now we're getting nothing from this, but service buildings become pretty tempting. Sorry, what's the trade route that we have on offer right now? We can send some stone away. I don't know if we want to send all of our stone. Let's keep just a little bit, but let's send that on its way. Need for porridge fulfilled. And we need to build fox houses. I don't think we have fox houses yet. But it looks quite good. Do we have fox houses? Have we unlocked that? No. So we would be hunting for a blueprint for fox houses. Okay, the storm is over, which means it's time to crank hostility to 11. Where did we have people that we don't necessarily need all of them? Well, let's get our influx of people. More people is mo better. Woodcutter's Song. I think it's Woodcutter's Song here. Now, right now we have 14 pigments. I'll send them. Man, now one of these I didn't... Hey, Drowsy! Welcome, welcome. Let's see, let's get some harpies going here. Get those going there, and I think... I want to clear this out a little bit. Actually, that's a bad thing, because the harpies aren't going to do their job if I do that, so we'll go with that. Foxes are happy. Okay, so back to this. Even though we don't have fox houses, I'm going to roll the dice on fox relatives. I want to get some more of these looked at. Cut through the forest, deliver 3 more glades. And lizards for jerky. Not into packs of luxury goods. Let's get those. We're going to be doing trade routes for sure. So I'll grab that one. 12 amber trade routes. Sure. Ooh, porridge production. All right, we're going to be porridge rich if we can get everything sorted out. Let's see. We got the lumber mill going, no problem. I was gonna say, where's our trader at? All right. Sothur the Ancient. What a curious place. I still remember when this land was entirely underwater. 2 additional harpies. Oh, interesting. Increase the production of copper bars, crystallized dew, and all recipes that use ingots by 33%. We might be... There's a lot of copper available here. Old manuscript detailing long-forgotten burning rites. Fuel consumption in hearth has decreased. I don't think any of these are particularly transformative, so I think it's going to be just getting some raw supplies for the supply gods. Who needs clothing? Harpies are the only person we have who's interested in clothing, so I don't think clothing is something we need to prioritize. Do kind of feel like we get that. Yeah, no blueprints available. I think we want all the fabric because our fabric production is bad. Some planks, we don't really need the planks. Maybe we just get the fabric. And then I think we're relatively good on that, so maybe I'll do something like that. Oh, marrow is very expensive? Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, that's close enough. Wow, okay, so marrow is a pretty clutch thing to have. Now this is done. We got a bunch of places we can do wheat and a bunch of places we can do roots. I think for now I think we destroy this. Whoops, that was my road I just destroyed. Because we need the manpower in other places. Or the harpy power, as the case may be. Okay, do I want to do vegetables over here? I guess it's too late at this point. Well, I could do that. Let's have it all going on wheat. That one's all going on herbs. So let's see. I just freed up some harpies. Our lumber mill's going fine. If we want to do the archaeological solve, we have abundant wood and that, but what we need is we need some eggs or some roots. Can we? Do you have eggs or roots? No food. I just destroyed our thing that generated roots. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, let's get these roots going, and we'll excavate. We only have 2 builders, and we have 2 homeless. So let's wait for this to get cleared out, and then we can build our hearth down here. Why are our foxes so freaking happy? Holy smokes. Okay, so I think we've done enough there that we can put down our small hearth. We don't have a lot of real estate, so this is going to be... I'm going to clear out this space just so we have a little bit of space, but now we have 2 homeless, and I wanted to start getting harpy houses built. What's the range on this going to be? Ah, let's just get this built before we... Temptation to get a mine going here, but what do we get from this? Clay and copper. Eh. I got no builders available. You are correct. I got a lack of people is the problem. Ah, okay. It's the porridge house that's causing such great things. We can take 1 stone cutter off. There we go. So now we have a few builders. Thank you. Good call. I don't want to send away my fabric. I just got my fabric. If we send 30 of our fabric away, we get 1 of our high values. How many high values did we need? We need 5. I don't think it's worth sacrificing fabric right now. You're idle because we are out of herbs and and we don't have any grain yet. That's fine. You guys have also used up all our herbs. So you can at least take 1 person out of there. And then this, we're going to destroy as well. Okay, and now I have a... Okay, so this is illuminating. This was... For now, I'm going to do that so that I have... We have fabric for harpy houses. We have 6 harpies. Let's get them all in there. Let's see. 6 is not going to be the 8 that we need. We'll work on that, though. Yeah, so far so very good, I feel like. We're cruising. We've got the tea house was a big get. What's your deal? Oh, we're at 30 lumber. Okay. We don't really have any trade goods that we're producing. We do have some pottery. We could turn the pottery into trade goods. Do we care about the pottery? I don't know yet. Oh, we need a firekeeper in here. see. I think I want to crack into that. And then what am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with you? We have no resources really to do this either way. Treasure stag appeared. That's very old. Okay. Alright, so where do we... So we have a bunch of stone deposits. I think the marrow... We're tapped out of marrow at the moment. So let's put that there. I don't think we need it. I wouldn't mind getting some stone roads going, but... Our harpies are not super jazzed. Oh, are we good on roots now? I didn't even check. No, we needed 60 roots, didn't we? Oh no, we only need 24. Okay, let's see.
So how...
Can I free up a few more foxes? To go full fox archaeology, maybe? Okay. Now I took one person off the woodcutter camp over here. What do our trade routes look like? We can send away our pottery. But we're a little shy on getting the 12. I'd like to get the 12. Maybe send that off regardless. I'd like to utilize our trade routes for bigger solves. Can also use roots for the encampment solve. Ah, yes, you're right. No, we don't have a person to do it right now. That's okay. Why are you idle? Shouldn't he be... Oh, I turned off stone. All right, but I don't think I want a lizard in there regardless. I want to get this last harpy house built. Oh, the harpy house is not going to solve our housing conundrum. So we'll need another shelter there. I was like, wait, what's going on? We do need some small trade routes to get done too. So I'm gonna send away one tool. What could possibly go wrong? Just moving towards our export one. Another drizzle water node. We are drizzle water loaded. Three drizzle. I mean, I know it's good. Okay, do want to get. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of harvester camp. What are you harvesting right now? I mean, the short answer is obviously nothing, but... Alright, let's free up our lumber duders. We'll, Are we at 10? Is that the issue? Yeah, we are. Okay, so having someone in here right now is not useful. We can turn on stone, put 2 people in here for the time being. Can put a second person in the lumber mill. Let's get the small encampment done. Now we have some people to do it, and we'll leave one builder. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I fixed that, I think, just as you said that. Lizard resolve is low. Oh, and we never switched this back to Harpy, which was a bad play. We could switch this to... If we switch this to Lizard, we gain 1 resolve, but we might also lose resolve to hostility going up. Let's check that now before it's too late. Goes up to 2. But then... That keeps everyone above water. I think that's worth it. Now we're solving this, right? Yes, we're solving this. We're also solving this. Don't we have 2 people on porridge? Oh, we do only have 1 person on porridge. Yeah, we can take 1 person off provisioner and make sure that our porridge supply keeps going, although I don't know. Yeah, we're good. I have 2 species below 0? Wait, I'm super confused. Doesn't it show a negative sign if they're trending towards negative? Or is red just negative? That's weird. I feel like that was different. Didn't it used to have a negative symbol, or am I losing my mind? Looks like favoring protects our guy. It's always just a red number. Okay, I may be misremembering. Now, wait, did we just pick up more people? We did, and we have a homeless person. Okay. That'll get fixed pretty quickly. Let's see, you're at 6 of 8. We can start building the... We certainly have enough materials for that. Just a casual session of losing our minds. That is the Potamus way, that's for sure. Now, it takes time for this to tick up, so I don't want to click it at the absolute last minute. Is there any way? So you have 4 more people than you need to have. But you just have 3 big houses. Can I force people over to this one? I don't think I can. Because if I just put other people in here, we'd be good. But if I destroy a big shelter, this is going to go poopy. Let's see. I could... I'm going to build a lizard house really quickly here, hopefully. You can boot people out of houses? Really? Oh my god. Now we can't do 5, right? Because if we can do 2 more, And we can do that. And that, okay, that stabilized us at least. Shouldn't have built this here if I had thought I could do that. But that got us sorted. And all our harpy houses are fully utilized, right? Now we have 2 in here. Did that ruin this? It did. So now we have to go... Okay, so that means now we're at exactly 14 here. And we need 3 more there, which we'll get pretty soon. Do we know what we're picking up? We could build housing for them ahead of schedule. We could build a lizard house and a harpy house over here. In anticipation of what is to come when we recruit people. Let's check out our trade routes really quickly. So the pottery, unfortunately, still doesn't work. Okay, we get a bonus from our ancient tablets, so I don't think we want to sell it, but we might want to. We get a fair trade route for it. 21 feels pretty good. I don't know. Okay, save tablets as long as we can. All right. Okay, you guys are done plowing. You guys have done what there was to do. We have no more roots on the map. So the only thing you can really do is wheat, which I guess isn't bad. We'll put you over here and have you do wheat. Scouts are idle in archaeological... Oh, okay. So wait a second. So... Oh, do we have to do it again? Okay, so you guys can be done there for now. I see. So this takes multiple stages, too. Good to know. You have to do it 3 times at each one. Okay. We have a lot of people idle. There's temptation to get another drizzle geyser, just because, like, there's a lot of things we can amp up to 11 with drizzle rainwater. Okay, so this one is at 13 of 14. This one is at 12 of 14. We don't like that. So I just evicted 2 people and it didn't look like it worked. All right, let's check out our cornerstone first. Economic migration. Your hostility is reduced by 40 for every hearth upgraded to level 2. So it's expecting a 0, but Safe Haven, we would get 2 ticks from almost immediately. We're balancing some people right now. Rumraz's settlement has one of the wealthiest in the realm. Newcomers will arrive 15% quicker. And bring 10% more goods. Or some workers just can't stop. Yeah, let's go Safe Haven. Now, let's see. Over here, we get a new one. 4 ancient tablets. We could save this for the very end. We know we're going to have a bunch of ancient tablets from the archaeology. This is also an insane number of parts. I saw the value of economic migration too, but I haven't taken the one that we just took before. I mean, we could eventually build them, but I do like this. We can use this as like a finisher at the end of the run. I think that's fine. 221. We take that. That gets both of our hearths happy. Then... can't get that one up to a 12, so I don't think it's worth doing. So we have 2 of these little ones. I don't think I'm very excited about. We're gonna have a trader pretty soon. Are we running low on porridge? Oh yeah, we need to... let's get that going, and... I'm gonna crack into another one of these. We have 2 homeless people. More lizard housing. Feels pretty good. I do want... I'm going to do this. So this is working up here, and then I want to make progress on this. Did you unlock the locked housing spaces? Are there locked house? Wait, I didn't realize I could lock housing. Oh. Okay, so that's what I was doing. So I was... like, this big shelter is currently all locked? I see. Okay. So we had a lot of headroom, but we had a lot of things locked. That makes sense. I didn't realize I was locking them. I thought I was just kicking them out and forcing them to move around. Now, we need to wait for a trader. Also, when is this trader coming? 7 seconds? All right, beautiful. Hopefully they have... so we can use planks here. I think that's fine. But let's see if you have anything that we need. I don't think she has anything that's going to serve to do the left-hand side of this. We have the ability to make tea, we just haven't been. What does tea cost? Herbs, drizzle water, and crystallized mana, or a copper. So we can make some tea. We can make our own tea, so we'll do that. Then, what do we need from you? What is this book? Do we like the book? Increase global food production speed by 20. Ancient sewing we don't particularly like. Steel shovels. There's a temptation to take this just to make the porridge production that much better. I think I'll grab it. I'm going to grab all the reeds because they are a fabric source. Oh, she doesn't buy my marrow. Oh, we actually have a lot of reeds. Never mind. Let's just do that. Get 10 bricks. Cool. That feels pretty good. And then have these changed? We don't have... I'd like to have enough... Sorry. I'd like to have enough porridge that we can send it away. For one of our big trades, but I don't think we're going to be able to. We did finish off... What did we get for this one? More meat, more villagers. That's good. Grab it. Now is a good time. We don't really have a trade good. I guess we're producing flour now, and we're not really utilizing flour, so I guess we can do that. Just to get them working again. We don't have another source of fabric right now. We do have a new blueprint available, though. Skewers are good for us, but we don't have a meat production option. Yeah, it's between reroll or tool shop in my eyes, and I think it's a decent reroll. Well, there's the beanery you were talking about before. Now, we get a bonus for every service building because of that totem that we solved. We could start producing oil with wheat. Yeah, I think the Druid's Hut is clutch here. Get oil production. I'd love to get some service buildings, but I think Druid's Hut is a clear win, so I'll grab that. Because we have, what do we have for, how much wheat do we have at this point? We're not really utilizing it for anything. Why do we have none? Let's see, Druid Hut, we can nestle in here near the warehouse. We're not using it for porridge. I don't believe. Wait. Yeah, it's blacklisted for that, so I think it's just for wheat. Which I think we're gonna stop on that, and I'm gonna take one person out of here. So the only thing we're producing down here is packs of provisions. And we'll start using our wheat in the... We'll start using our wheat for oil. I think that's a better... Do we want incense? I don't think we need incense. We could start making some coats. Like a small amount. We don't need a lot. Anything else we want here? Yeah, I don't mind making some tea. I don't think it's a big deal. Where'd all our copper bars go? I had 5 copper bars. Did I make pipes with them? Looks like I did. Yep. There go. All our copper bars. So maybe we do need to axe tea and go with incense instead. We can use our roots to make incense. Okay, so we got... Good stuff is happening. We might want to get a mine going. There's a lot of copper on the map. We're still... So we're going to do this with incense. So we need to produce some incense. Also using up herbs here, which I'm, I guess, fine with. Currently our flour is going into packs of trade goods, which is probably fine. Currently have 6 builders. That's too many builders. We don't have enough tools. Those aren't interesting rewards. Reinforced brick mold and barrels doesn't seem terrible. Build some decorations. What's the function of building some decorations? Why do I care? Having a mine doesn't seem like a bad idea. None of our copper veins are in particularly convenient locations. Someday I'll have it. Yeah, so none of them are in great locations. But a mine is a place to dump people when... We might get farmland over here, in which case this becomes the location for a mine. I'll slap one down there, though. I do plan to build another hearth, but I don't know... The where is very mysterious to me right now. This dangerous glade is kind of calling my name a little bit, I think. How are we doing on this? We have 5 incense. Let's see. Can we find another... We don't need a harpy in here. We don't need a harpy in there at all. So let's get a 3rd harpy going here. Hey, Amugga, how's it going? Welcome to stream. Good to see you. Okay, clearance water geyser, I think. With our current resources, I'll get that just to solve for clearance water. But this was not transformative. To our cause. Right now we should have a harpy here, which we probably don't. No, we don't. So far, so good. I admittedly cannot tell you what all the changes were. Like, you know, I'm not feeling a marked difference, but that does not mean that there is not one. It just means that I am not the most versed in all of the goodness of clay. I'll sell it just because we need a trade route, and then nice. We'll do exactly 12 to get that one locked in. Beautiful. I'm just happy to see that they changed something. It's one of those things, but like I wish the last spell had just pushed any update. You know? Like, it's so nice to see a dev sticking with the game after so we're going to go into the storm having not fully harvested here. And that's surprising because we are very close proximity to this. All right, now before it ticks over, we're going to do that. Now we switch the Firekeeper back to a Fox. That leaves us still at 2, which means I think that then we're going to do... If we're in 2 anyways, we might as well leave some people doing wood chopping. Another farm with 1 person. I feel like we're a little short on people for that to be too good. Okay, so we do have some blight rot that needs to be addressed. That's a job that needs to happen. Where the heck are you, blight rot doohickey? There it is. Guess we didn't need to move this. I'm a little surprised that the blight rot cysts are all up here. We're just barely breaking even on... Okay, we can't get to... We can't get to 12 on this one, so I think I'll just use it for a small trade. We'll send a little bit of flour away. It has some bugs. It has some bugs still, which is what's so unfortunate. Let's see. Right now we have 4 cysts, so or wait, right now we have that. So let's do 6 as the limit. Lizards, what happened? Why you were doing okay and then all of a sudden you're not? What changed? And how can I make you happier? Well, we may just need to favor them if push comes to shove. Now, do we have any good consumers of clearance water? I wonder. And how are we doing on this? We have 20... Okay, we could probably start... We could probably break ground on this if we wanted to. Woodcutter's song timed out. Or I guess half of it did, because we're still cutting wood. Right? Okay, so hold on a second. So let's see. So you do like being in there, so I don't want to mess with you. We can do that to get 3 of you, and we can start delivering materials to this. Yeah, our lizards are really... I mean, I guess the lack of meat on the map really hurts our lizards a bit. But I don't think there's a lot of options. I think we'll be able to toggle this to bring them back up if indeed the storm doesn't end before we need it to, but now, are we getting anything good? If we get a fox house... Yeah, we get some good stuff. We probably... If we see that blueprint, we probably do want to pick it up. Looks like the storm is going to end before we need to worry about our lizards. Don't we have another way to do makeshift? Oh, those are trade goods. For the order, that's a good call. That's a good call. Now, storm ends, and we're ticking up. All right, let's check out our cornerstone. City in runestone, complicated runic, ancient hearth, corruption resistance, meh. Leather's not doing much. Reed production is not doing much. I think this is an easy reroll. Yeah. Let's see something spicier. Woodcutting is a lot easier. Woodcutters chop production 35% faster is interesting. Herbs and root production is increased by 1 for every 75 biscuits. We're not doing spices. Delivery line. I'm going to go reinforced axes. Spices is spicier. We have no biscuits. Do we even have a biscuit source? Oh, okay. Just a wordplay. Understood. It's a lot of needs you need to fulfill for that, but that, wow. That's a lot of boxes of tools, too. Let's see. We know market is quite good. Amber is good. Sacks of flour are fine, but... So, I mean, someday we're going to see food at a trader. So far, we haven't. I think I like saving the people over folks gotta eat. No, the market is really good. Yeah, we'll do the market for market carts. All right. Okay, so let's see. We built... Did this get built? No, it's still in process. Okay, but we want to get... Oh, well, I removed all my people from that by accident. Hotkeys be damned. I think I am gonna... I'm gonna crack into this glade here. See what we got going on. And then... We already have 3 foxes working on this. All right, so we can afford to do this. And I'm just going to remove some of this for cleanliness's sake. And cornerstone, I'm just taking reinforced axes. Why are you guys not doing anything? Okay, you're not making tea and you're out of herbs. Well, that's going to be... You're going to be out of herbs for a long time, and we're out of porridge. Are we about to have a food problem? We can eat roots if it comes to that. Use wheat. Good call. I forgot that we could do that. Let's see what our trade routes are. Have they changed? No, it's still wheat, and we could send the insects. Do we have... We still have to do 6 of 12, so yeah. So let's send a stack of insects. Oh, I should have looked at that. We might have been able to get two procs out of that. I think it would be awesome if they introduced fish as another food source. Who knows? The fish may have already been affected by the blight rot in some way. That is an interesting idea. I like it. So let's see. So we could get more goodness out of this if we... Is this the glade we want to crack into? Probably. Maybe I should reconsider, though. Maybe we're better off... You're better off grabbing this one. And then we could put a hearth over here. Because we're not going to be able to get another... We're not going to be able to get another hearth here. And right now we got this one capped out and we got this one capped out and we have enough surplus. We want one more hearth. So... Let's crack into this one instead. Do feel like impatience is pretty high. I think we're cruising, but okay, so let's see. So we were saying we could make packs of building materials from copper to get that order done. Okay, we got our trader. Again, we're not getting any food products. What do we have here? Let's look at this. Here's a fish. Illustrious shows us a what appears to be a sea turtle mounting a gelatinous slime. That's the only way to describe it, I think. What a weird trader. Let's see. So we got villagers move quicker. Seems good. We have some money for it too. Pickle jars. +3 pickled good production. Gain an additional pickled goods from every yield. I don't think we have a way to make them. And a more compact version of the famous Blight Fighter's flamethrower. Blight Fighters move faster. Dead Leviathan. So I think Sturdy Boots is a great pickup. I think we want more fabric. To spend some marrow on it. Put some marrow on it. That looks good. All right, there we go. Something just blinked. Not sure what it was. We have a lot of wheat, but we can't get a good result out of that. We got clay. It's not going to be enough to get us anywhere, so we only have 2 routes available. Let's do this for 12. Get that going. Yeah, that would be bad news if a fisherman pulled one of those out. Okay, we got way too many people here. You guys are doing great. So we can remove some harpies from there. Crude workstation is still our only fabric source. Also, here is a fishman. I question the fishmaniness of that particular fishman. Very, very skeptical. Harvesters have no deposits nearby. Okay, we can just take this and... Okay, it doesn't look like there are a lot of options, so we'll put this over here. 1 trade route available. We got this clay one. That's not great. We got a wheat one that we don't want to deal with. Let's see. Who's Fogmarsh? Let's get a second trade route with Fogmarsh, which should be extremely worth. All right. Good stuff. Oh, we had copper deposits here. These might have been better. Now, what does the pony upgrade do again? No, wait, it's mine carts that we do, right? I think. Not pony? No, I think we do pony, where the machines can't tread. Pony will sense. Strong workhorse helps the miners to increase production speed by 50%. A deeper mine level has been revealed. New ore veins. I think we do pony. There we go. Yeah, pony it is. How are you guys doing over here? Progress is being made on our excavation. We're about to crack into this. I'd like for the... Oh, man. Did you have oil? You didn't have oil either. You pretty much had nothing that I wanted. I could pick up some scrolls on the off chance that we need scrolls for the event, but I don't know that we need to do that. There's also a possibility, get this tree down. Ah, all right, we lost it. Okay. Second archaeological discovery. And our problem thing is this. 5 ancient tablets. Get 60 hostility every 60 seconds. Is only active when the corresponding glade event is going. And we can do it with Seed Marrow, but it is a 5-minute event that is going to ramp our stuff to forever. Five ancient tablets seems insane. Foxes will cut it down to 3.5, which is still means we're gonna move in slightly to that. Plus there's time. Burning it down seems good. I think we burn it down next cycle though. Oh wait, we can't because it's this thing, right? But 5 ancient tablets is insane, right? Maybe we just eat it and we just go for it immediately. My understanding is that ancient tablets are really good. Okay, so let's get a harpy here. All right, I guess let's do the thing. Now, we didn't end up with... I was hoping we were going to have something that needed a warehouse. I mean, these sea marrow veins might be worth... you can get ancient tablets from sea marrow veins. We only need 15 marrow, so that's going to get delivered really fast. I don't think it's worth trying to worry about that. It's mostly about them... Okay, they've already done it, so we're already burning this sucker down. So yeah, so it's going to be done in 3 minutes. Oh, we will be done. Okay, so we need to dig more here. Scientific award. The Queen has decided to reward you for your exceptional achievements in science. You receive an additional cornerstone choice. We also get a harmony thing. Grants sea marrow for copper ore production. So it seems like we want to excavate this. But we're light on tools to do it. Just get that to 12. We don't have... Wait, we do have a stone cutter? We did upgrade our stone cutter's camp? When did that happen? Did I do that? Yes, I did. Let's do that for now. No, it's already upgraded. Always check alternatives. You're saying on this one. Oh, yeah, wait. Oh, we can use gears. Gears and stone. All right, let's do it. Okay, no stone, no clay. Just give me sea marrow. We're okay for now on that front. Yeah, I didn't realize the stone cutter didn't have a smaller version. That's good intel. Now, hostility's going crazy, but when this is done, it goes away, right? Yeah, only active when the glade event is active. So let's see, 16? Yep. Sender. As a side note, though, our hostility is going to be off the charts and around the corner, it looks like. Wait, why is there lumber? Oh, these lumber dudes are over here. Okay, let's see. Now, the thing we didn't get is we didn't get a real reason to build a warehouse over here. Maybe we do it anyways for the sea marrow veins. Yeah, I'm working on orders. I'm working on orders. I think we build a... I think we're gonna build a hearth over here regardless, because we have some space. Do we really? Okay, this can go. Where's my warehouse at? Yeah, we'll wait until this gets done. This is the part that needs to get rid. Let's forget all this stuff. Okay, this stuff is whatever. We need to get rid of this. Pickled goods we have none of. Clay. Clay is too cheap to really benefit from. We made all this incense. Can't get a lot out of it. We could do a small cell. Building materials though. Yes, please. All right. Our economy's starting to ramp. We don't have a win condition built into the economy, but something just completed. What just completed here? Porridge production. Oh, yeah. Okay. Probably upgrade the office. Decryption. You can now use that knowledge to appease the forest. You get 10 hostility. You get 10 hostility for every ancient tablet in your settlement warehouse. Do they mean minus 10 hostility? Because that seems like it would be the good one. All metal is permeated with malevolent magic. So that's a typo, right? Doesn't say minus. But yeah, we'll do that. And we're producing oil. We can use oil for that. And then we have a lot of pipes. There we go. You guys almost done yet? Chop, chop. They are indeed done. We just got 5 ancient tablets. Yeah, well, we just got 5 ancient tablets. That's pretty clutch. I like the look of smelter here. We have a copper mine fully going, so I think it's pretty good for business. Let's see. Right now, lizards seem like they're the saddest. Probably start building some... Okay, so let's see. Zappia there. Swapia there. That gets us down to 2. It's not terrible. Oh yeah, wait. Did I stop woodcutters? I did. What's our cornerstone that we just got? Meat specialization, meat roots. Every time a villager dies, get some meat. You've managed to enlist some excellent hunters. Meat production is increased by +1 every 25 times it's produced. We have basically no meat production. I think it's root delivery or amber on that one. Whoa. That's cool looking. Now for this one, we can do roots. We'll be producing more of these, so we'll get those going, and we have 2 blueprints. Yeah, it is just free materials. I'm gonna take the smelter here. Ranch. Ranch makes me wonder about meat specialization. If we take ranch and meat specialization and start dumping our grain, we just don't have that many farmlands. I guess we're doing a decent job. Like, how much wheat do we have right now? We have 88 wheat. So ranch seems interesting. We could also do tavern just for the resolve gain. But we could do ranch, and we could also upgrade it with pipes. And use... I think ranch is an interesting play here. I don't think it's going to get a lot of value quickly. Like, I think we'll probably... But yeah, I think it's interesting. Okay, whether this is right or not, I'm going to go ranch meat specialization, and we're gonna try that out. So let's see, this is going to be meat only. We're going to use... Oh, we have a lot of reeds too. Okay. Oh yeah, and then I wanted to build lizard housing. Is there a place I can sneak a big shelter that's going to be in range of this thing? Gonna carve out a little spot back here, maybe. Where'd that big shelter go? Do that. For the fossil because of the brick wall icon. It looks like we're a little shy on planks, but I think it's gonna get worked out pretty quick. Let's see, I need another lizard. Actually, I want him to finish his planks here. I'll slap a harpy in there. Don't want you guys using plant fiber, but that's okay. Now, why hasn't that made our lizards happier? I just gave them just what they wanted. Just made 2 roads I didn't want to. There we go. So yeah, so we're 4 planks off. I can probably force a delivery on the lumber mill to get that done. Meat is their specialization, not their comfort. That's fair. Small foragers camp. Okay, we need you to do more wheat action. That's a terrible wheat node. Ah, okay. I think we're... I guess we do this one, but it's pretty awful. So we got 6 of 8. We're gonna need to put down some gardens. You can move completed fossils. Oh, really? That's cool. Let's put it over here for now. That's nice. Oh, let's get a firekeeper in here. Let's find another lizard. Make them happier. Okay, makeshift post can now be a harpy. Get you out of there. Get you in there. Is that going to make you guys happier? Oh, why does it have no one in it? Oh, it's the storm. We're in the middle of the storm. I'm like, why is there no one in here? It's because I took everybody off of that. Harvester's Camp has no deposits nearby. Okay. We'll do that, and then we will do that. Now, what do these cost to move? 5 wood? Alright, I don't really care. These were somewhat suboptimally placed since I want my smelter to get built. There we go. Storm's going to be over before we run into too many problems. We can start working on the decorations here. Hey, Sam. Good to see ya. Almost missed ya. Almost missed ya. Let's see. Porridge. We got enough porridge, but I don't really want to get rid of it. At this point, we just need one more trade route, so I'll just send those off like so. Lost knowledge. Lost knowledge I don't want to turn in because we lose these. And the more tablets we have, the happier we are. So we'll do that at the very end, or if things get dire. What do we got for stone? Should I start doing, like, paved roads? Eh. Nice, Sam. You're cruising. You're cruising. So let's see. This is... Okay, let's check out our cornerstones. Secure trade hubs. A settlement is known as a trade hub. Gain 1 reputation point every time you sell goods worth 60 amber, while selling reputation gained from resolve by 75%. You discovered glades, more charges, or securing the deadliest corners of completing a forbidden glade event reduces hostility gained. This bonus is added retroactively. Secure perimeters feels pretty good. Trade hub is a win condition, but people are also pretty happy, so we're losing our other win condition, which is just people being happy. I don't know. I think that's a tough choice. I don't really want a bunch more harpies, but I want as many people as we can get. Security is secure perimeters only forbidden glades. Is it? Completing a forbidden glade event reduces hostility gained from dangerous and forbidden glades. I see. All right, we'll take trade hub then. Yeah, that's a weird. That's a weird one. Sell all the copper. Oh, no. Guess not. Maybe not at all. Wow, copper and trade routes is pretty unimpressive. Let's see. Oh, we're out of the storm, so let's get clearing up some space. I think realistically we can tap into this now as well. Ah, it's a standing issue. Got it. Completely outrageous. Let's see. How many people are living here? 6 of 8. I think we have enough people that we can transfer over. Yeah, you're at 20. So let's just lock 2 of these. Wait, you're at 20, right? So should lock many more of these. Lock the entirety of that. We could probably just move this then, if we wanted to. This needs 2 people. How are we doing on the other one over here? They have spare people. Do we have a big house, right? 2 of those. There we go. Now, is this fully utilized? Does look like it is. Which means we need to build a little more housing. Beaver house, lizard house again? Sure. How's our meat supply looking right now? Starting to get some meat. That's good. We don't have a meat sink yet. Scouts are idle. Okay, so we finished the first tier there. And we're obviously going to do this again. We already have the incense, and we can just slap some oil in it. Onward and upward. Now, if we... The final upgrade here. I think we'd want to use the long range. Oil is a meat sink instead of wheat. Oil is a meat sink instead of wheat. Ah, so over here you're saying put the meat in here and let the wheat go there. Okay. So what happened here? Big delivery, no downside. 12 trade routes completed. It's gravy. Lost knowledge we're going to keep holding off on. See if we get any interesting blueprints. Now I think service buildings are very alluring for us. We could get jerky and coal as another meat sink, but I think bathhouse is pretty good, right? Yeah, I think I like bathhouse. And then for our second one, better flour, better skewers. Yeah, any service building is good. I might re-roll this one, looking for a second service building, because I think we're so flush with everything else. The grill is good. I don't think I've seen the grill before. Skewers and copper bars. That is reasonable. Let's get the bathhouse started. Can't decide where I want to put these artifacts. Disable the makeshift post. We have better use for the copper is the thought. What was this? I built the smelter. We don't want to make biscuits in the smelter, but we do want to, let's... we have a ton of wood. Let's get 2 going on that. We got 1 in here. You're doing fine. You are at 14 of 14. We just need a blue decoration to finish you up. Tuck that in there, and that should give us corner for this. We've already put a firekeeper in here, so we're good on that front. Now, we need Lizard Resolve at 18. So let's favor for a moment. It slows down our resolve gain, but we don't really care about resolve since we took trade routes. Or took that one that that does stuff. Ooh, you're here. No food still. Need for jerky, need for biscuits. Advanced rain collector. Builders can carry an additional 10. Too late for that. Big vials. Too late for that as well. I think take all of this. Incense we know we're going to need for excavation, so we can grab that. Take the L. We haven't built the bathhouse. There's a pipes thing for tier 3. All right. Now, so I was going to ask this question earlier. I'm kind of thinking we do long range scanner because we don't want to have to crack into a bunch of Forbidden Glades. So I think we do this so that we know where it is. Do oil and amber, that's fine. Wait, where'd it go? Uh-oh. I accidentally right-clicked. Can I... It discovered this one. Game. That didn't work at all. That's a bug. All right, well. Upgrade mine for more ore. I don't really want to use the pipes. I can use 4 gears. There we go. Keep that going. So now we need to get lucky and crack into one of these if we want to go that direction. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to hang on to this colony until we get all the way there. Okay, we got Happy Lizards done, so let's do that. When you say scout the Forbidden Glades, okay, so when you say scout, you just mean crack on into them. Crack on in. Which one is the most accessible? I think there was one down here that might be the... God, none of them are super convenient. Like this one's fine, I guess. We'll do this one. Let's see, and then bathhouse is almost built. Well, Forager's Camp, I think, is now officially out of locations to be used at. Which forbidden glade is the closest to the hearth? The main hearth. So the main hearth was here. So arguably one of these two, or maybe this one. As the crow flies, maybe this one is the closest. But I mean, I don't know. So this is a forbidden glade here that we can see. It's the length of the thing. This one is arguably slightly closer than this one. And then this one is a diagonal, so less than. Okay, so you're saying, so wait, so this showed the furthest one. So what you're saying is that if this is the furthest one, wherever it is, it has to be closer than that one. But I presume, is it distance from the hearth or is it distance from this thing? Because it's distance from this thing, I would say then it's this one probably. But I don't know. Distance from the main hearth. Am I going to let them... Do we want to use tea? What do we get from tea? Holy Market. Harpies and foxes have a strong need for treatment. The symptoms of their disease caused by the blight rot. So it makes harpies and foxes extra happy. We can make some tea with the pigment that we have laying around. We got reeds for days, but the trade price is pretty awful. Actually, no, the trade price is pretty good. Sure, we don't need a ton of reeds. Let's do that. Pigment, this pigment is spoken for now. So I'll just fire off those two. So as long as we have tea. Okay. So yeah, we're going to crack into this one. I think objectively, this one is closer to the main hearth, I think. Now, is there one down here? Okay, so if we're going to go with this theory, then... I'm going to move this over here, and we're going to dig like this. See, I'm kind of sitting here and going, granted, the choice to pick up... Where the heck is it? Where the heck is the trade routes win condition one? There it is, trade hub. The choice to pick up trade hub is probably good, but we also are doing a really good job keeping all of our resolve high, and so I don't know. I think there was an argument for both, but let's get that going. We're also gonna get 2 resolve from that, so. Let's get full choppage going there. Don't want to get rid of my pigment. All right. Oh, we do have a new this. I'm gonna reroll this because if we get fox housing, that's an easy one, and service buildings also. Sure, we'll grab the temple. 24 tools. Rain-powered pottery wheel. 2 pottery production. Yeah, we get good enough stuff out of this that I think let's just crack it open. We don't want to get a ton of Queen's Grace because there's not a lot of value for us in doing that. It's hastening the end of the game, and I don't think we're in any jeopardy of losing. And if we want to find the last fossil, we're going to need to spend some time chilling. You guys use incense, and then... Okay. I guess maybe Trade Hub is actually helping us out because we if we didn't have Trade Hub, we would we'd probably be winning straight up from production here, or from reputation. But we are gonna have to pump the brakes pretty soon here because the storm is coming. Yeah. Yeah, the game would be over right now, which... Oh. Trade Hub just procced again. Okay, so let's see. So, boop. We do that. Oh, we already had you in here. All right, so these I can move back. There's no point in moving them back, though, is there? See what we got here. Market, presumably this blueprint rewards in one of your other offers. Oh. We don't want to do lost knowledge. We're going to be getting this if we ever get any food supply. That's what it's telling us. We could just pick up the market still, though. Resolve is so high we can keep chopping. That's a good call. If we take this here, it changes the other reward, doesn't it? If I recall correctly. What do you have going on here? We'll just pick up the market. Clan Hall Forum Bakery Kiln. We got double yields there. The Clan Hall gives... this bonus doesn't affect woodcutters camp. Produce 100% more yields. 100% more yields from the Clan Hall. That's going to be a lot of marrow, if nothing else. So, we'll grab that one. What the heck was this? We built a grill. We never used it. Can I find a lizard for the grill? Sure, let's do that. Lizard was also chuffed to be in there. Close quarters here. So what do? Once again, we move that. And then the Clan Hall needs to tuck in somewhere here. This looks good. Oh, we have homeless. That's what's going on. Hold on. I'm gonna stop chopping until until I get some homes built. I think I have housing locked, don't I? There we go. No more homeless. All right. Okay, this thing is done. Oh, I don't? Oh, from the altar. The altar is just build them. Got it. That makes sense. But staffing them is good, right? No harm in staffing. Now, do I also want to slow down on trading to make sure that we do okay? Yeah, we're not building a whole heck of a lot of things, right? Like... It's not in here, though. Like, the end is coming quick. You can uncheck autocomplete routes and continue trading. You can uncheck autocomplete routes. Oh, I can leave these queued up? Okay. That's good to know. Why has the tea house been such a blight magnet? Is there some dynamic there that I am unaware of? The game does always seem to finish before you really get to, like, go crazy with anything. Like, I think it's going to be hard for us to avoid winning, especially if this isn't here and we have to complete this. Okay, cornerstone. Gain 3 oil every flower produced. Specialized grain farming techniques. Grain production increased by 1 every 25 times it's produced. I think we probably go with that. Silent looting. Scouts have learned how to be cautious when looting abandoned caches. Every time you open or send a cache to the citadel, 15 hostility points is lowered. It's done in Lustrous. It's done and over here already. Silent looting could be interesting, but I think I've most of the caches I've now cashed out. Like, I got one here, and I think that's about it. So, don't know if that's very impactful. I think grain bags is the way to go. So it is here. So you're saying there's a chance. We'd have to take this. Yep. 3 more tablets. Tablets aren't increasing our stuff, is it? It seemed like you don't have the materials for those. What do you mean? I don't really want more harpies. Probably time to axe the temple. You don't have enough material to build the hearth in the warehouse. Is that we don't have wildfire essence? It's just bricks we're missing. We're just shy of bricks and fabric. Which I think I can make both of those. I just need to make them. So we could... You're saying we could get rid of the temple to have enough resources to get back the bricks that we needed. Oh yeah, wait, what's the bad thing here? So we need to do this because we can't afford to take this. Spawns between 4 and 6 blood flowers upon activation. A free-roaming war beast will make the forest even more dangerous. Hostility... I can ignore the event because we'll be done in 10 minutes. Okay. Stop making pipes. In fact, you start making bricks. All right, destroy the temple for bricks. All right. My poor temple. How are we already out of bricks again? I just destroyed the temple. Shouldn't I have bricks? So 1 brick ended up here. Hilarious. Okay, I need something else that has bricks. Start sacrificing marrow in here to increase glade work speed. Is that how that works? Okay, we need to find 1 more brick. There's our brick. All right, we didn't need you anyways. Can put the lizard that was in there in here. We got rid of all that marrow? Holy smokes. I did not expect that. Come on, builder, come build. Take the brickyard that it's not going to figure in, but... Okay, we are building the thing. Let's see, we're already working on this, right? Yeah. And then this one. So now the problem is, do we get... I guess we don't. Okay. Keep it going. Trader Zorg, what's your deal, my dude? Jerky and biscuits? We're not going to turn it in, but we might as well grab it. Plantation. Oh, don't spend gold. All right, chill. Don't buy stuff. Got a Firekeeper in here. I really shouldn't do anything with this. Just ignore this. I shouldn't do, like, decay here. What's the problem with just doing it, though? Like, why not just do it and do the cultivating decay thing? I think I want to do it just to see what it's like. Let me get another fox. We don't need woodcutting foxes. Cool. Our lumberjacks can all switch to flower duty. Show me more. Let's see. Lumber mill can become a harpy. There we go. We need 2 more foxes. Foxes like being in the tea house, so we won't yank them out of there. Now this we should have swapped you over to a harpy anyways right now. And then looks like we don't have for now. I think porridge is all well and good, but we'll put an alchemist in there. And then where's the final blood flower? This one here. Wait. Decay and leave the flowers for the achievement. It will unlock the trader. Okay. So I can just cancel, right? Or did the fact that I started working on them ruin the fun? And also, where the heck is the last flower? It's hard to see. So long as they remain. Well, I think I was going to destroy them, right? That's what I was doing there. Mine has no available ore. Not much we can do about it right now. There is some ore up here. It's not very easy to get to. This doesn't matter what I'm doing right now, but still wish you could move mines. Oh, there's a nice one up here. Clear that out. Come on, guys. Take your time. I guess these ones we don't care too much about. Crisis averted. I feel like the RNG on this run was really in our favor. We just what is the... Oh, so I can't do another one until I collect that one. Okay, that's what I was wondering. I thought maybe I could queue them up, but it doesn't appear that I can. Okay, so we just got decaying food. All right, last one. Go, go, go. Go, team, go. Stop taking a coffee break and go. So, should I have not completed this part, or is it the blood flower? Okay, that doesn't matter. I was wondering if it was the blood flowers or the other thing. Crank up the sea marrow sacrifice. All right, we'll go 2. It's moving awfully quickly. One of the things that I'm always astounded by with Against the Storm is how consistent the length of the game seems to be. Like, it seems like we're always finishing right about at exactly noon. Harpies are starving. I mean, eat whatever you want, kids. Did I took a fox off porridge, didn't I? Yep. Well, I guess I've also been producing tea, which is probably not super efficient. Okay, let's see. Let's move you over here. And then a completely unnecessary mine is going in here. You didn't cancel the blood flower. Yes, I did. Oh, I didn't cancel it, but I didn't have any workers assigned in it, so it wasn't going to finish regardless. Oh, so it was chewing up our food supply. Oh, I see. Oh, that's interesting. We'll probably be okay. So I didn't realize if you had no workers assigned, the work effect still took place. That was the confusion. Give me a pony. That's a lot of stuff. All right, so we got the tea doctor, the tea house, the tincture, the butcher, moldy grain seeds, gain 3 mushrooms for a 10 grain produced, baptism by fire, and new citadel upgrades. All right, I want to continue the settlement for just a moment here because I want to see number 3. All right, so this thing. There's our collection. Baptism by fire. Okay, so now if I'm done here now, I click move on, I presume. I just wanted to see the... Oh, wait, actually, I want to turn this thing in. Let's turn in our ancient knowledge fragments. We had 4 ancient knowledge fragments. Dang. Pretty not bad. All right. Onward we move. All right, not a bad run. Now, we're gonna need the expanded. It looks like we're in our last haven, so we need to make it all the way to the lead seal, which is gonna involve the extended whatever. Why don't we have? It doesn't look like we have access. Don't we usually at this point get a like? Two more settlements before Seal 1. Okay, well, let's check out the Smoldering City, regardless. We did some deeds. So win a game on the Scarlet Orchard. Done. We got 0 XP points for that. Cherished for its delicate beauties, this rare flower has long been a symbol of love among people of the Citadel. Ah, negative world modifiers only. Okay. Discover 80 glades. Also 0 XP. Is this a bug? Because I feel like these should have given XP. Win a game on the Scarlet Orchard and on Viceroy difficulty or higher. 0 XP. Win a game with 3 active blood flower clones on the map. Actually gave XP. Did not give a new trader, though. Win a game with a reconstructed Smoldering Scorpion. Then the spider equivalent, or that was a spider and that was the other one. Nice. Win a game with all 3 skeletons reconstructed. Hooray. Inscribed slab. Deeds that give decor and cornerstones don't give. Ah, I see. Okay. There's a wall corner. Interesting. All right, so we can buy some upgrades. Where, how far? Fox housing is still a long way off, right? Oh no, it is the next one. So we'll lock in Fox housing, just so we have it. Would have been nice to have it that last game. And that's, and we could get something over here on the left. Because we're also trying to get towards Field Kitchen. Which was on, I think, was it on this middle one? It is on the middle one. So we can't make any more progress because our breads are too small. Look up the dice deeds in the list. Two dangerous glade events, 3 dangerous glade events selective, and win a game with 4. Dice with death 4. Okay, so that was the first step towards getting that. And presumably we have to get these in order. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I think we're saving all our resources. But that was a good run. A very good run, in fact. Oh, all right. Well, gosh, home is not what I think it is. It never is. Yeah, that was a very, very strong run. We had some really good RNG there too. So let's see. So we X out of this, which is what I expect the home button would do. But yeah, Stormhaven was a stomp. May need to start thinking about upping prestige a wee bit. But I think we're done with Against the Storm for the day. So as is tradition, we're going to switch over to a new game on Against the Storm days. So bear with me for a moment, and I'm going to switch some things up and slide some things around. What's the game news here? Another Baldur's Gate hotfix. Oh. Ah, there we go. Against the Storm just patched the no minus sign bug that we just ran into. Amazing. Good job. Good job, team. All right. Yeah, I'll run an ad break. I'll be right back. Give me a moment here. What's the order that I want to do these things? Yeah, ad break. I'll be right back. When I come back, we'll switch over. I'm back. All right. Let me start switching us over. Everybody hang tight, because things are about to happen. Let's see, I'll quit out of